Hello guys, this is Varun from denseshare.com, and today we're going to look at a little bit of hosting plans that a lot of hosting companies has to provide, and what plan is the best which suits your requirement. So I'm going to basically put up in a very short module. There are only 4 things to consider when choosing a web host company, and I'm going to take you through them one by one. Okay. Now, when shopping for a web host, it is best to know just what you should be looking for in your website hosting company. Most of the companies will have similar claims such as unlimited disk space, unlimited bandwidth, and emails. You also want to be sure that the company has a higher percentage of being up and available, 99% or higher. Okay, if they're giving 24/7 tech support, that's just like icing on the cake, and well, therefore, it is up to you to do your homework before selecting your next website hosting company. Now, not going into a lot of details, because if we start a debate on choosing a hosting company, it could never end, as there are a lot of hosting providers in the market. But the 4 things that I look at, okay, the 4 things that I primarily look at, I'm going to sum it up, and I'm going to tell you. Well, the first factor is always just going to be price. You want an affordable provider, but you also need reliability. Remember the old adage where you get what you pay for? You need to make sure that the support department is in-house, non-outsourced. In-house support and quality, reliable hardware is expensive, and you need to ensure that you're getting the best provider for your money. You should compare the features of each provider offers with the fees before making a decision. Now, just to make this a little simple, I'm going to open the home page of the 4 different hosting companies which provide different business plans. So it'll help us in comparing with each other. So first one that I'm going to open is bigrock.in. That's because I'm in India. If you're abroad, you can open bigrock.com. Then I'm going to open HostGator. What's happening to my spellings? Third one is the Bluehost, and the final one is GoDaddy.com. Okay. Now, okay, here's the hosting. Now we don't want to go for the Windows hosting. We have to go for the Linux hosting. It comes with an IC panel, and it's kind of a backend where you can do a lot of tweaks. You can customize your entire website, for that matter. So these are the plans which BigRock is offering, and let's go to the HostGator planning. Okay, I want to choose a plan. Okay, they only have 3 plans available. Now let's go to Bluehost. Okay, again, well, they're giving the option of both. Most of the site would give you the option of both. If you want to host your website in India, or you want to host your website outside India, that's preferably US. Well, if you need an advice, I also prefer hosting in US, because that's like very easy. Plus, you've got a lot of things which doesn't come in the hosting when you host in India. That's a separate topic, and I'll take it sometime other. Okay, so currently we are comparing Indian plans, so let's just stay in Indian hosting. And finally on GoDaddy, I will stay in English. Okay, let's see what plans are they offering. Okay, get started. Second, I think we've come to the wrong. Okay, let's go to hosting, web hosting. WordPress hosting. Let's go to WordPress hosting, since most of the bloggers use WordPress. Okay, this is what it is. Now, if you start comparing, see, GoDaddy has like 4 plans, and if you are a professional blogger, the most I can think of is you would not have more than a couple of websites, or as much as it can go through a count of 3 or 4, no more than that. So a developer is not for us. Well, Ultimate is costing us 549. Let's say you have two websites to host, two sites to host. So the GoDaddy is giving you a price of 549 a month. Well, this is too much for me. Well, three domains, unlimited disk space, unlimited data transfer, unlimited email accounts. 329. That's what Bluehost is giving. HostGator, it's gonna be a little expensive. I don't know for what reason, but their plans are always expensive. But they also give this unlimited domain option, which is like limited to 3 or 4 in other, like for example in Bluehost it's just 3, but HostGator gives you unlimited domain in the baby plan, which is like 455 a month. Now let's go to BigRow. Okay, this one is the most, I would say, cheapest available at this point of time. It starts with, I have a business plan because I host like 3 websites of my own. It starts at 319 a month, but recently it had like a discount going on it, so I took a discount. I got a discount for about like 45%, so I got the hosting for entire couple of years purchase. So what you need to do is, depending on your choice of hosting and your requirements, you can choose these plans, but you also need to watch out for different discounts and offers which are going on to this plan. Okay, so that was the first thing, the price. Pretty much sure that you're going to now study different prices from different sites and then go for the hosting plans. Now, second area that I emphasize on is, see, your website will have its own need, and not every hosting provider will be able to meet your needs. Therefore, you need to assess your needs first. Okay, such as, is your company well established, growing, or it's just a small blog? Knowing your current and future needs is vital in order to make the right decision in choosing a web hosting provider. Each has its strengths, its weaknesses, its pros and cons, and if you're not sure, don't hesitate to contact the service provider and ask them. Okay, because I took a hosting plan with I took a hosting plan with Big Rock, and I had a word with this technical support guy for about half an hour and cleared all my doubts before putting in the final purchase order. Okay. Now, technical support. Well, this is something which I need because I do not have a technical degree. Unfortunately, I do not know much of coding and much of technical stuff. I just know how to write articles, and that's the reason I started this website. It's only for beginners who don't have a degree or don't have a technical knowledge, but still want to hold their blog, still want to continue their passion of writing. So technical support is very important. Your provider should have a good, solid reputation for their support. Okay, you should be able to speak with a real person 24/7, no matter what. Now, most of the service providers offer multiple levels of support, such as email, toll-free. They also got live chat and more. So just make sure that the support department is in-house and it hasn't been outsourced to any other company or country, and make sure that your service provider has made customer support a priority. Okay, this is a must-go for me. Okay, and then of course the features and the add-on. Now that you have your list of your main choices, you need to decide what makes one provider stand out from the other. What extra do they offer? Okay, does their site make it easy for the novice to set up a site? Okay. Do they offer any credits for advertising Google Ads and Yahoo's? Do they have multiple data centers? Okay, stuff like that. And also you need to make sure that, see, there's a lot of theft going on in the online digital market world. So just ensure, or probably just see that if your domain is privacy free, or is there a cost for that feature. Okay, sometimes your cost might simply come down to a gut feeling or a recommendation by a friend. All right, and this was the third one, and the final and fourth one is not everyone is tech savvy, and the last thing you want is to be constantly contacting customer support in order to do the least little thing. You should be able to easily install WordPress and set up your email and your FTP, that's your file transfer protocol accounts. You should be able to easily update and modify your site without taking to a bottle of aspirin and block out several hours of your time. all the best service providers use cPanel, or some of them use PLESK to make updating and modifying modifying your site easy. I don't know how you pronounce that because I've never used it. I just got to read about it in one of the articles. So basically, these are the 4 pointers that I look at while choosing my hosting plan. And I'm going to be also publishing an article for this. In case you don't want to listen to the video, you can read the article and you can finalize what kind of hosting plan that best suits your requirement, and then you can probably go for that plan. Alright. I hope this video would be of some importance to you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you choose the best hosting plan for you that suits best for your website and your blog. Thank you for watching, then share, and you guys have a nice one.